These machines destroy, but not without purpose. Every cut, crush, and tear is part of turning waste into reusable resources. This is green technology in action. Even concrete without a single crack doesn't stand a chance here. Bowling balls vanish one by one as steel teeth tear into plastic cores. It looks effortless, but it raises a deeper question. Should everything be destroyed, or can some materials still be reused before they disappear? In moments, what once was a car becomes an unrecognizable fragment. Pre-shredders for end-of-life vehicles apply brutal torque, not for spectacle, but for purpose, turning complex waste into raw material ready for a new beginning. Think a bulldozer is tough? Watch it meet the VTN CI7000. Steel slices like paper under more than 7,000 kilograms of pure hydraulic force. Even machines built for war fold under precision engineering. There's something humbling in watching brute strength undone by design. The hardest machines still meet their end, but their legacy remains written into the ground they once moved. We ask you directly, tell us in the comments. Is this fascinating, or is it too much? A suitcase is next. The shredder jaws never stop turning, but the final verdict comes from the press slamming down, sealing its fate. No exceptions. Five roaring beasts, silent killers in their own way. Steel teeth sink into carbon fiber like cardboard. No hesitation, no mercy. Excavators that once saved construction sites become judge, jury, and executioner for luxury machines. Porsches, Lamborghinis, even a McLaren, flattened by hydraulic justice. From showroom dreams to dust, nothing escapes time or consequence. They call it the Red Giant. The VB950DK crushes engine blocks with twin shafts, delivering 770 horsepower and up to 80 tons of shredding force. Dense metal becomes blocks in under 10 seconds. This is pure industrial dominance. A truck's muscle means nothing once iron jaws bite. Engines collapse, bolts shear, steel twists into powder. What begins as brute force ends as raw material ready for reuse. Logs slam into the chamber. Blades roar. Thick timber becomes fine mulch in seconds. Raw nature turns into clean, usable chips prepared for the next creative cycle. This is not your average shredder. The Uraco 95, packing 770 horsepower, twin shafts, and 44 knives rotating steadily, tears cars and engines into recyclable fragments with controlled efficiency. An excavator claw crushes a blue shell like a soda can, rotating fully as it grips with 20 tons of force. It cuts frames, pulls blocks, and sorts parts in a single motion. Watching it feels brutal yet refined, engineering elegance in raw form. Most people see gravel. We see engineered warfare. A 40-ton truck charges forward as refrigerator-sized rocks crash into the crusher. No brakes, no hesitation. Iron teeth grind relentlessly, shaking the earth. Belts and separators refine chaos into precision. This isn't destruction, it's controlled transformation. From mountain to market, nature is broken down and reborn. Behind every smooth road is a brutal machine and a story carved in stone. This is how mountains become sand. Jagged rocks ride massive conveyors onto vibrating screens. Jaw crushers take over as dust fills the air. In seconds, the mix enters high-speed cone crushers for final shaping. Trommels sort every grain. Steel and stone move in a relentless dance, reminding us that even mountains are temporary. A Pezzolatto L4000 trommel spins with surgical precision, sorting wood chips by size fine, medium, coarse into separate bays. Fed continuously by a loader, the flow never stops. This isn't just screening, it's coordination. No mercy, no delay, only industrial fairness. Shredders rip through discarded paper tubes, each crack raising the same question: should we always destroy what might still serve a purpose? A komatsu claw drops with precision, while multiple arms erase entire decks of waste. Double jaws, double speed, efficiency at its extreme. Some machines build civilizations. Others dismantle them. Steel jaws chew through rusted pride and peeling paint. Not every ending is violent, but nothing lasts forever. Not even horsepower. Steel feeds into a hungry beast. Doors twist, glass explodes, engines vanish in seconds. You don't just watch it, you feel it. Brutal, but honest. Tennis balls bounce for years, then disappear in moments. Soft, intact, alive until steel teeth erase them without hesitation. A clean ending for a dirty job, leaving one question behind: what comes next? Smoke bursts, chaos erupts. A nitrous shot turns an engine into a grenade. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. One by one, twisted metal is lifted and dropped into a starving shredder. Steel screams, rust flies. We crush cars, but what happens to the waste afterward? A car fights back before losing. It lunges into the crushing chamber. Shafts snap, Steel teeth clamp down rhythmically, tearing metal like paper. You can almost feel the weight of the past being shredded into fragments the machine will never remember. The massive yellow DLM Nova 95DK finishes the job. With 750 horsepower, twin shafts, and automated sorting, it recycles entire vehicle bodies with brutal precision. Game over literally. An SSI shredder grips an arcade machine, ripping it apart. Nostalgia becomes scrap metal. Efficiency remains. An old tow truck meets its final ride. Steel bones and wooden seats don't stand a chance. Blades methodically separate history like cardboard. Bolts, springs, fragments vanish in silence. Every ending asks the same question. Do we erase the past or reshape it into something new? Another metal barrel is devoured, lids crumple, sides collapse, cold precision at work. But imagine if reuse systems were built before destruction became the default. Cars aren't alone. Motorcycles follow, wheels twist, forks snap, engines crumble. Fast, raw, uncomfortable to watch. Freedom flattened into recyclable fragments. This is green technology, not the absence of destruction, but control over it. Breaking things down so nothing is wasted, so materials return stronger, cleaner, and ready for what comes next.